chocolate cake, apple pie, the glazed donut, all classic American treats. But none hold a candle to the first American classic treat, the chocolate chip cookie. Actually, that's a lie. Can't really call it the first American treat since the chocolate cake was invented in 1886, the apple pie in the 14th century, and the glazed donut in 1847. Then the chocolate chip cookie finally in 1938, making the chocolate chip cookie the last to be made of the ones I listed. But whatever, who cares? The chocolate chip cookie is still the number one dessert in America. It's actually number three. Also, this list probably isn't accurate either. It's just one list, and other lists say different things, and I couldn't find an official list of what the top ranked desserts in America are. Maybe there is one. I don't know. I couldn't find it. Wait, what was this video about again? Oh, yeah. I'm going to eat chocolate chip cookies from different restaurants that I can find and just see who has the best one. Yeah, exclusively from a restaurant. Like, if it's on a menu at a restaurant somewhere, it counts. No packaged cookies for this video. But bro, you gotta try the Pepperidge Farm Sausalitos or whatever they're called. No, seriously, if I include packaged chocolate chip cookies in this list, this video is gonna be like 8 hours long. I can't do it. Maybe I'll make a packaged cookie list for another video, but not today. So anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping now and get to eating some cookies. Exclusively sold in some kind of restaurant. There's a cookie right here, looks pretty nice, looks pretty good, pretty standard. The break is nice, it's nice and soft, chewy looking. The amount of chips, it's not excessive, but it's what it needs to be, I feel. I don't think it disappoints. Try that out. It's chewy. It's got a fair amount of chocolate. They don't try too hard to put too much in it. It feels kind of basic, but it is good. I feel like an 8 out of 10. Excuse me, can I get one chocolate cookie? Not gonna lie, it's kind of loud here. It's got me regretting that I didn't bring my microphone set up, but I kind of decided to do this on a whim, so oh well, that's what I get. First off, I'll say they gave this to me warm. Like, this was just ready warm. I can appreciate that. Also, they've got a bunch of, like, what does it look like, oats hanging out in the cookie? It's like a chocolate chunk cookie that has oats, very soft. Chocolate's all melty, so hey, impressive. Not even Great American Cookies, the cookie place did that. The chicken joint heated up their cookie. It's good. It's okay. I like that they warmed it up. The chocolate's all melty. The edges are crisp. The middle is gooey. I don't think it needed the oats. I feel like the oats are just kind of there for filler, but they don't really do anything. They give a little texture to the cookie, but I don't think it needs it. But it's good. It's a little bit better just because they bothered to heat theirs up, and I'm a sucker for that. So I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. Good job, Chick-fil-A. Let's see how McDonald's did it. Feels a little warm. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, first off, they give you 2 cookies for the price, okay? And the price I told you earlier, that's for 2. Every other one I've done so far, the 2 before this, that was just like 1 cookie for that price. So not a bad value. Hey, good going McDonald's. But you can tell these are very, very frozen. They're a fast food restaurant. I can't be too surprised on that. How do they look? It's not as chewy as like the Great American Cookie one. It's got, honestly, I feel like more chocolate chips than that one did, but just a little bit more. Let's see. Chewy, got the crisp edges right there. I feel like that's one of the best cookies, where it's like chewy in the middle, crispy on the edges. The only thing it's missing is just a little more thickness. It'd be pretty good. I'd try it'd be darn near perfect, but it's not. I do think it's good, but I do feel like American Cookies did a little bit better. I'd give this like a 6, no, give it a 7 out of 10. I've decided I'm going to give a point to any cookie that, you know, actually warms it up for me. You know, makes the chocolate nice and melty. Would have been a 6, but since it was warm, got a point boost to 7. 7 out of 10. For American cookies, you need to warm up your cookies, okay? Those would be delectable if you did that. All right, we got Firehouse Subs here. They didn't warm it up. It's kind of just sitting on the edge of their counter, like in plastic, next to some brownies. Doesn't mean it's bad. In fact, this is one of the thicker cookies I've had so far. A lot of good chocolate in there. Definitely not lacking. And the size is good. It's not a teeny tiny little thing. Breaks apart okay. It's nice and thick. It's like thick enough. It's nice and chunky with all the chocolate chunks that are hanging out inside of there. Definitely not lacking in that department. But that makes it not chewy in the center and not crisp on the edges. Those are the kind of cookies I prefer, but still a really good cookie. Give it like a 8 out of 10. All right, it's a Subway's cookie. Okay size, it's kind of flat. They didn't bother to like warm it up or anything, which isn't something they do, but the chocolate is a little melted, man. It's mainly because it was in the car for a second. Not too long, but like, you know, 20 minutes. Let's see. There's no okay amount of chocolate in it, but nothing special, nothing that wows me. About as standard as you can get with the chocolate in there. It's kind of thin. I think it's okay. This is probably the most standard cookie. Like of all the ones I've had so far, this is the one I'm getting the least. This is one like a 6 out of 10. It's just really thin. There's only like the baseline minimum of chocolate inside of it. And they didn't even like, and you got to get them kind of room temp, you know? It's not as chewy as I would like in the center. They don't do like the crisp edges, but you know. Dang, man. Gave you kind of a chonker of a cookie. Pretty dang big, especially considering the price. So I'd say it's okay for the price. They did offer to heat it up for me, and I did take it. So that's a plus already. Hold up, I kind of broke it off camera. Let me do a little bit better there. A little bit chocolate breakage. Definitely not a bad cookie. It's thick, it's big. It does have only the standard amount of chocolate in there, you know? Especially since they call it a chocolate chunk cookie. It's fine. Like if you want a big cookie, go to Starbucks. They'll give you a pretty big cookie. But if you want like a quality cookie, I feel like you can find like better elsewhere, you know? 7 out of 10. Jimmy John's cookie. It's occurring to me that pretty much any sandwich shop I'm gonna find is gonna come with a cookie, you know? Kind of comes with the whole package. Not too bad. It's got the triple chip cookie, so it's got like 3 different chocolates in there, I assume. I'm assuming milk, obviously, and white chocolate. God damn. Crumbled. Okay, shit. I guess Cody can have that. But yeah, I'm guessing there's like white chocolate and milk chocolate and dark chocolate, but I'm not seeing the dark chocolate. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Now, they're not going to get a bonus point because they didn't ask to heat it up because it came in like the plastic packaging, so I don't expect that. But they do get a point because I'm eating this a day late. Okay, I originally tried to film this the day I got it, but animals happened. Oh, hello there. You're a sweet kitty. That. Put your entire nose in my mouth. So it's not technically fresh the day of, so I'll give them a bonus point just for that. In case the fact that it's not, you know, fresh the day of will like mess with the quality of the cookie. Not bad. There's a good amount of chocolate chips throughout the thing. I will say though, they got a little like sugar bloom hanging out on some of these chips. I doubt that's from like the day that it took to for me to eat this thing.
Pretty sure this was just like, oh yeah, they were sitting in a box for a while, but whatever. It still tastes fine. It just kind of loses a little bit on presentation. Yeah, it's a good, I mean, it's an all right cookie. You know, I appreciate that they have multiple kinds of like chocolate in there. There's a good amount of chocolate throughout it. But it is crumbly, and it does have some of that like chocolate bloom on it to tell me this is kind of like, this isn't fresh, even disregarding the fact that I took a day to eat it. It's okay, but I wouldn't go out of my way to eat it. I'd give this like a 6 out of 10. What else you want? All right, so we got the chocolate chip right here. The main reason we're doing this in the first place, this sucker is thick and actually pretty dang soft. Some would call that undercooked, and they might be right, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Not really a lot of melty chocolate, I don't think. It's fine. Like, the chocolate's soft, but it's not melty. They made it pretty quick. It looks like it was already pre-prepared. It's not hot, so I guess I won't give it that extra point, but it looks like a dang good cookie, but it could just be undercooked. Let's see. Now, well, first off, does that mean that's undercooked? I don't. That's how it molded in the manner, or is it just moist? I don't know. You tell me. Do you think that looks undercooked? The wife is nodding yes. I used to eat raw cookie dough as a kid, and I turned out just fine, so this doesn't scare me. So it is a little raw. We got two people saying that. I think it's fine, though. As long as I don't die, I'm okay. I don't know, I guess I thought it was good, though. I guess I'll give that just a solid 9 out of 10. Thickness, soft, had a little crisp on the edges. It wasn't warm, though. That would have really given it a perfect score for me. Basically, crumble is cool if you're looking for a decadent, heavy, doing too much cookie. But like, if you want a regular ass cookie, just stay away from crumble. They do the most over there. That's a heavy, it's a lot. It's just a lot, okay? But if you like a lot, you'll like crumble. I've actually never been to a Costco before. This is my first time. I asked for a membership for Christmas and I got it. Suckers.
Why did I say this? Like no one's a sucker in this situation. Like no one loses here.
Hey everybody, welcome to Costco. We got fish, cereal, bread, chips made out of chicken, and whatever this thing is.
I'm not sure what I'd do with a SpongeBob claw machine in my apartment, but I'd figure it out.
Now you're probably thinking, I said, hey, only chocolate chip cookies from restaurants. No, I said as long as it's on a menu, it's fine. It's on a menu right there. It counts. And I got the double chunk. I'm not doing that. Never mind. I hated that. Thick. It's like they took 2 cookies and just smashed on it. In fact, I'm pretty certain that's what they did, given the shape of that. That makes a lot of sense. They warmed it up, so that immediately gets a point. I like how that looks. See, let's see, like, moist or raw. I don't know. Who knows? It reminds me of crumble. Who knows? Who cares? I'm gonna put it in my mouth anyway. I mean, it's good. It's thick. It's like $3 for the dang cookie. I think it's worth it, I suppose. Is this less money than the crumble one? Yeah, it's warm, it's soft. It's got a lot. It's probably got the most chocolate out of all the ones I've had so far. Soft in the middle. I don't know if it's raw. It just reminds me of crumble. I think it's just moist because it's warm. I'll give it that. It's pretty good. I like it more than the crumble, so I feel like I have to give it a 10 out of 10. It is a good cookie, okay? I can't give that a 9 and not give this a 10 because I like this more. And it gets the bonus points for being warm. 10's the tie we go, so that's what we're doing. Hands are messy, I got it. All right, so I'm checking out some pizza spots because they all have the same type of chocolate chip cookie. I've noticed it's all like one just big old cookie that you cut into slices like pizza style because it's, for a family to share. All right, we're starting out with a Papa John's one. Let's open that up. Okay, so this thing is hot. So I don't know if I should even be grabbing at this right now, or if I should be grabbing at it with hands. I feel like I should have gotten a fork, but that ship has sailed just a bit. It's okay. It's solid enough to hold with hand. So there you go. Well, I'm just jam it all in my mouth. You got it. Okay. It's good. It's soft. Again, I always appreciate if they give it to you warm, if that is an option. I guess I can appreciate pizzas, places doing it like this, sure. For the whole family. I just, wish I could order a single serving because I'm going to have this forever now. But it's soft. It's melty. There's not a whole lot I could say bad about it, but it's a big cookie. It just feels like an average cookie. It is your average cookie that is big and cut into slices. That's really all. That's the best thing I can say about it. I'm sorry. I don't hate it, but regardless, I'm going to give it, it's a little raining while it's warm. I'd say I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. It's a solid cookie. Sure. Yeah. I enjoyed enough. I had a good time eating it. Why not? Please do not rain while I'm doing this trip. No water, please. I hate slippery roads. Domino's pizza cookie, but instead this time it's a cookie brownie thing. It counts. There's cookies in there. So yeah, this is warm. Of course, did a pretty good job of that. Looks like, whoa, yeah, okay, it's still pretty hot. What they did is they just took brownie and just plopped cookie dough on top like that. There's just globs of cookie dough, cookies on there. So I'm gonna just eat the cookie itself. It's fresh out the oven, so maybe I should have waited. I don't know. Hold on. What kind of? Hold on. Let me try another one. What kind of? Hold on. I've got to say, maybe the heat has something to do with it, but I don't see why it would. I'll try it afterwards. But these are the most flavorless cookies I've ever had. Did I just get COVID out of nowhere? No, because I'm tasting sugar in my mouth. But as far as the cookie part itself, just tastes like a bit of sugar. This is the most lackluster flavor I've ever had out of a cookie. It's not, it's just nothing, which is weird. I think it's weird to say you messed up a chocolate chip cookie, but I feel like Domino's kind of messed up a chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, it's a chocolate chip cookie brownie thing, but if I'm trying to hey, I want a good chocolate chip cookie right now, I'm definitely not going to go get this Domino's cookie brownie thing. It's just not that good. It's very it's super bare bones, and it almost feels like they didn't even do the minimum somehow. They got the worst cookies they could. They just cut corners on the cookies and just slapped them on brownies to make up for it. That's kind of what it tastes like. I gotta say, this is my least favorite chocolate chip cookie so far. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10. It's just not great. Sorry, 4 out of 10 because it's hot. It's hot, so I'll give it that. 4 out of 10, extra point. It's not great. So yeah, I'm at home now eating this one because I got tired of eating scalding hot cookies in the car. So this one, they didn't even cut. It's just one solid whole disc. They did give you a knife though, so points for that, I guess. It had some time to cool down in the car, so it's no longer scalding hot molten magma. So. Okay. It's a little chewier than the Papa John's one. It's similar. It's just a disc big chocolate chip cookie that you cut up. I feel like there's a little more chocolate. It's chewier. Maybe it's undercooked a bit. I don't even know how you get this effect anymore. It could just be that it's very well greased. It could be that's undercooked. I don't even know anymore. Y'all tell me the difference and how to look out for undercooked stuff. But I think it's good. It's chewier. I think I like it most out of the 3. Light, crispy edges. In total, with the heat tax, 9 out of 10. Delicious. There. I fixed it. Okay, so I thought I was finished originally, but I saw this video on TikTok, and it showed me I have at least 3 other fast food joints. I think it's 3. I may have to double check. That I haven't seen, so I'm going to go check those out. The place of the infinite cheeseburger that turned Robert Downey Jr.'s life around. He had a cheeseburger from there so bad that he went from being a raging alcoholic to a billionaire. Is that what he is? Millionaire, billionaire? He's got a lot of money, is my point. Or if the cookie will do the same for me. There's $1, so not bad for what it is, There's a little heat in it. I feel like they probably keep it under like a warmer or something, just like a light warmer. It's got a little melt to it. Okay. It's a little tougher than I want it to be. It's not a bad cookie, not bad tasting, good amount of chocolate, but it's just not chewy enough, you know? Like I said, it's a little tougher than I want it to be, especially on the edges. Almost like it's overdone a little bit, but I don't know. It's fine. It's good for $1, but it wouldn't even be in my top 3 choices of cookie. Give it like a 6 out of 10. Now, let's hope this cookie inspires me to be a successful millionaire very soon. Honestly, I kind of forgot about Wendy's and the fact that they would have a chocolate chip cookie, but not for the price. Doesn't look too bad. It's actually kind of sizely. And I honestly prefer a chocolate chunk cookie to a chocolate chip cookie any day. This is me personally. They don't heat it up though. It just kind of, it's like Subway style where they just kind of like keep it in their little like glass tray at the cashier stand, which is fine. I like a Subway cookie, so why not this? It's not bad. It's big for the size. I like the chocolate chunk. A little sandy though. Like, you ever had like a sandy cookie? Like, you bite into it and you just kind of like feel every grain of that cookie. This is like, this is what I'm getting for it. It's a bit sandy. So, it's not bad. It's solid for the price. The sandy texture is not what I'm looking for, like in a chocolate chip cookie or any cookie really. This is a pecan sandy, but that's not what we're eating here. Give it like, I do it better than the Burger King one though. Like, I give this one like a 7 out of 10. Honestly, I often forget about Wendy's. There's never one near where I live. And I've lived in many places. Just what's going on with that? This one came in a little package, plastic type deal. Not many of them do that. So it's not warm, obviously. They can't slap this in the heater toaster thing they got. It's okay looking. Let me see. You know, it feels nice. I can already say that, like, feels soft. Like, it's got good give whenever you press on it. And I think that's good, you know, chewiness, softness, you know, for a cookie to have. So, I don't know why I'm bothered to split it open. It's not like I'm gonna see any melting in there, but yeah, whatever. Hey, man, it's falling apart. I mean, it's not bad. It's good. It's soft. Got a lot of chocolate in it. There's like a slight aftertaste. Like they flavored this with a lot of brown sugar or something. I don't know. What's in this dang cookie? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. But there's a slight aftertaste of like the edge of it or something. It's not bad, but it's something that I don't normally see in a chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, pretty solid. I do like it. 8 out of 10. Good cookie. I'm eating this whole thing right now. I don't normally do that. Certainly didn't do it for that sandy Wendy's cookie. I'm gonna eat that in pieces.
All right, so I guess we're all done with the chocolate chip cookie video. It's what I would have said until I realized that Arby's is a restaurant that does indeed exist. And they do have a chocolate chip cookie. So, yeah.
Okay, so it turns out my Arby's was closed for a while, I guess. Whatever. On to the next one.
No, are you kidding me with this? These guys are shut down too? Yeah, they're gone. Come on. Okay, so I'm tired of having to drive to Arby's locations just to find out they're closed. So I'm just gonna give them a call before I bother to go anywhere else. Hey, I'm just calling to make sure you guys are open. To be honest, I've called a couple Arby's and none of them have been open. So I'm just making sure you guys are open before I bother going down there.
Yeah, we're open, bro.
All right, cool.
We had
Good.
a couple stores closed down recently, so that's probably why the other ones might not be answering. It might be those stores, but...
All right, sounds good. Just want to confirm before I spend time driving down there.
All right, brother. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's 44 minutes away from where I live. It's the closest Arby's in my vicinity. Do I want to spend 44 minutes going down just to get an Arby's cookie? Is it worth it? It's not worth it. I'm not gonna go. I'm not doing it. I'm not going 44 minutes out of my way just to get an Arby's cookie. That's stupid. Okay, I got other stuff to do with my day. You're seeing this video, you know darn well I'm gonna go. Okay, so I decided I'd try the easy way out of this and just DoorDash it, and the chocolate chip cookie wasn't on there available. So I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. Is this the universe wanting me to do this the hard way? So I looked at their menu again. It's not here. There's no chocolate chip cookie for the desserts. So I almost wasted 2 hours driving somewhere just for them to not have that stupid cookie. This is what I'm so glad I checked. God, that would have made my day awful. Bit anticlimactic, I know, sorry. I cannot tell you how happy I am that I am off the hook for this one. Hey, I'm not crazy though. I thought they had a dang chocolate chip cookie, okay? But that's what I get for believing the AI overview, okay? Don't believe that. Don't believe the AI overview on anything. I'm stupid, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're done now. I think I got them all. I'm sure I'm wrong. There's got to be one big brand restaurant that I missed that has a chocolate chip cookie, but I don't know. I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments. 15's good enough for this video. Sure. My favorite's probably got to be the Costco cookie. Honestly, I just like the simplicity of 2 cookies just like smashed together to make one big cookie. It works. Another favorite of mine was probably the crumble one. Yeah, I know. Raw! Something about the slight rawness makes it kind of more decadent. Huh? Hot take. And I survived it, so kind of like to think of it like a molten chocolate lava cake. That's not the same thing, Jameson. Least favorite, I think, is obvious, the Domino's cookie brownie thing that they did. How do you make a cookie bland? I didn't think that was possible. Like, even the brownie part felt just like bare bones. It was lacking. How? And Arby's. I was about to drive 2 hours to go to a dang Arby's, of all places. I was this close to eating a big beef and cheddar. I'm not going to drive 2 hours somewhere and only get a cookie out of it. I had to leave with something else. I mean, not that the big beef and cheddar would have made it worth it, but yeah, that's the end of the video. You can subscribe or don't. I'm not your dad. Bye.